Y'all know what time it is. Back with another video.
Alright, so obviously we know a lot of stories. There's stories in sports, movies,
When villains are low-key fire, high-key fire. Talk about it.
TV shows, books.
Talk about it.
I don't do that stuff. I don't know how to read. But yeah, dude, there's lore everywhere. And even me and you have some lore. Anyone can have lore. You just gotta go do some trauma. Stories usually have a protagonist, aka the hero, and an antagonist, aka the villain. And in a typical story, the hero is always good, the character of morality, a noble being. And then the villain will be portrayed as some hating ass nigga who just be causing damage because they feel like it, or they might have some weak ass reason, like them losing the race on field.
Job application is crazy. That's crazy. Some people really allergic to that, but some people be trying. You be trying, I guess.
Back in 3rd grade, which directly caused him to lose a John to the fastest kid in school. Low-key, that story kind of valid though. I'd be mad at having me too, twin, don't worry. But every so often there's a case where the villain hate is truly warranted. Like, they might still be bad, but you can completely understand it. In other cases,
no, for real. Sometimes you root. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you look back and you be like, was Ultron really wrong though? I mean, he was wrong for eliminating Loki. Ultron like the Lord, bro. He looked back. He like, I ain't the problem. I'm trying. The problem with y'all is yourselves. Trying to eliminate somebody, like, you can work on it. Instead of implementing a way to work on, he went straight for bodies. He like, fuck that shit. Everybody gone. Thanos ain't even waste no time. Thanos ain't waste no time. He was like, I don't care. He said, Thanos too, bro.
Examples of these two archetypes in this video. But before we get to that, please.
I don't think Thanos was that wrong. Goal.
So actually, like, yeah, we hit it. Let's go. Thank you. All right, on to the video. First example, and the most known and common example of this archetype in recent history, is Killmonger, which doesn't even
100%. 100%. He ain't do no wrong, bro. The only thing he wanted to do, I mean, I understand murder and stuff like that is not good. But, bro, y'all killed his fathers. I mean, y'all killed his pops. And just left him there, alone. With no, like, come on, bro.
Take much thinking if you read the comics or saw the movie. Everything Killmonger did was warranted.
Yeah, it was valid.
Feel that nigga. Yes, but like, how can you not be after what Wakanda did to
I have sympathy.
The king literally pulled up to him in his father's crib in Oakland and slimed out his dad while he was outside running hoops with the boys. Don't get me wrong. I understand why T'Chaka was upset, because Njobu was literally selling vibranium to Claw, which betrayed all of Wakanda and is a big no-no. But instead of, dude, he should have just locked him up and took in younger Killmonger because he's innocent and was Wakandan himself. He should have. What are you doing? And the worst part about this is that Njobu was T'Chaka's brother. So you slimed out your blood brother over these crimes and left your nephew out and about in Oakland, California.
Not for real. You just, no, it was him. That's what I was thinking of. It was you just left. You left your blood brother knowing he had a child back there. You just left. Not saying nothing to nobody. You like, yeah, you can grow up on these streets alone. And you just dipped. Like, come on, bro. That you know what? I understand why Killmonger have so much hate.
That's a death wish, because what if bro started banging sets? He wouldn't have made it past 25. So Killmonger wanted revenge against Wakanda and making his entire life goal to achieve it is definitely understandable. I messed with Wakanda, but that was some peak hole stuff by T'Chaka. And bro had the nerve to live the rest of his life as if he was some pure loving man. This next one, y'all might not see initially, but for real, trust me on this one. That chef from Ratatouille. Yeah.
Okay. He was a little bit annoying. Because he was like, it's like, come on, live with it. But you are kind of crazy. I do understand. I do understand where he come from a little bit. But hell nah, it's fuck him, bro. You know my pops. You know I'm blood related to the guy that did this. I don't know. I don't remember if it's him. But you knew I was blood related. You knew I was blood related to the person who used to own this restaurant. And instead of saying, oh, yeah, bro, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you decided to, hell nah. I'm going to fight for this shit. Or, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to let you explain, bro. You got it.
That man was 1000% correct. I don't care what anyone says. I understand the message of Ratatouille is that anyone can reach their goals and pursue their dreams. And
but that was a... No, hold on. That was a fucking rat in the restaurant, bro. You could, like, come on, bro. You can understand, like, these creatures, like, you know how many diseases? Nah, our patients are sick. Our customers are sick.
Natural ability to cook delicious eats. But, like, if we look at this from a real world perspective, not even that, but just a logical perspective, this gotta be the nastiest shit ever.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's one of Pixar's best ones. But to act like a rat cooking your dinner isn't nasty as hell would be insane. Remy was throwing down the entire movie when he was controlling the redhead nigga under his hat. But as soon as he would start...
Okay, that part is understandable. But yeah, for real, as soon as you taking it to your own hands, we don't need them hands, brother.
Doing it completely by himself, I was having enough. This is like Magic Johnson tampering with a blood donation. You just can't do that type of stuff, bro. You can't be moving like that. Rats are some of the nastiest creatures on this planet, and I fear Remy is no exception, bro. The level of disgusting he has is just unfortunately down to his species. Clean rats don't exist unless you master Splinter. That nigga got drip, he stayed trim. But the rest of you nasty ass pets gotta go. And by the end of the movie, he had his whole family helping out in the kitchen. It gotta be funky as...
Yeah, for real. And you know, okay, let's say Remy is, because he is living top of the penthouse with his dude for a few, you feel me? So he might be taking a shower, staying cleansing, staying clean. Some of these rats are dirty. 90% of these rats ain't washing nothing. They just walk around funky, coming out the sewer. Like, come on, bro.
And the chefs were just letting it happen. Like, people luckily found out that it was going on. They was not going for it. And the restaurant closed down because of that, which was the opposite of Skinner's goal. Like, he was a hard ass, but in the end, he just wanted the restaurant to stay open and remain successful. And Remy screwed that up for him completely. Third, we have the most powerful dude in this video, Magneto from X-Men. Unlike the last example.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna listen up because I don't know much about Magneto, gang.
He was wrong as hell in this situation. In the Marvel Universe, there's this blatantly racist situation where humans hate on mutants, aka people born with insane power sets and abilities. And although a good portion of these
I know that
from threats time and time again, humans literally...
Not for real. Like, why are you so scared of them? They trying to help you. We trying to take out the bad ones. We trying... It's like the world being mad. Oh, I understand why they were upset about Ultron. I understand that. But nigga, taking away our rights is crazy. Like, we ain't humans. I mean, some people just didn't like Thor. Thor don't want to be here for real. Thor don't want to be on his own planet. But taking away that shit is like, come on, bro. Like Captain America, for example. I know he making no bread. He do this for the free time. The only reason is because he's assisting the government, bro. If he was not assisting the government and people didn't love him, it'll be just like Spider-Man's plotline. Why is Spider-Man so broke? Y'all can't fund Spider-Man with an apartment or something? Like, come on, bro. Spider-Man is always broke. In every universe, Spider-Man is so broke. Like, dang, bro. He is saving y'all asses. And you can't leave me like a $500 tip. Like, the New York should be funding me. Because if I go away, y'all cooked. I don't care. I'm like, what?
Give a damn. Like, they'll still hate their guts and protest to kill them all. And you can say, royalty, maybe they're just scared of them. They're scared of the mutants. Okay, being scared does not make the racism valid, as you can very much clearly compare to real world scenarios. And the worst part of this is that the humans would glaze any other hero, even the ones with real powers and abilities, as long as they weren't born with them. For example, the Fantastic Four. Them niggas are literally treated like royalty in the universe. Same for Spider-Man. Like, the dude is literally sticking to walls, and in some cases can naturally make web out of his body.
You can't do that, huh?
No. And it's not like
but he's completely fine. But if you born with this since you were a little kid, oh no, you're a threat. Like, come on, bro.
His identity is public, so they have no shot of knowing whether or not he was born like that or not. They don't know. But they still choose to love him. But then they hate on the natural born mutants. Like, that's just some cooked stuff right there. At the end of the day,
they just picking and choosing, bro.
Just prevent his race from being decimated to smithereens. And the way he sees to prevent this is to have complete dominance over humans. Now, if I was in Marvel, would I want this? Hell no! But I can see why he wants to do this. It's only because humans wanted to do this to him and his race. Like, if humans accepted mutants and didn't try to destroy them all, I'm sure they would have someone as powerful as Magneto on their side. This next one might be a true hotshot to y'all, but I got Bowser and Mario. And y'all gonna swear he not good and nothing he does have merit, but let's be
You got who?
And y'all gonna swear.
Oh, Bowser? Oh, Bowser 100% cracking Peach. 100%. Without a doubt. You telling me she just in that house 24/7 and come on, bro. Bowser low-key piping on the low and Peach loving it, but Peach on the flip side, Peach just want Peach for the town, bro.
Not good.
Peach is for the town. No
merit, but let's be honest. Let's just be real. He don't be kidnapping Peach, dog. Peach is Bowser's sneaky link, and she wants.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Kidnapping because how do you look going for Turtle Dick? Mario has saved Peach approximately 68 times, and every time he saves her, the most he gets is a kiss on the nose or some weak-ass thank you message. Like, it's clear he ain't clapping no buttons. We know, because look at how Luigi be with Daisy. You know he clapping them cheeks. To make matters worse, if Peach didn't want to get kidnapped, she would have definitely upped her defenses in some way. To go 40 years of getting kidnapped by the same nigga is completely absurd.
It's completely crazy, bro.
Pulled up to run a fade with Mario in Mario Sunshine. He called Peach his mama, and Peach's reaction was genuine shock, and it came off as if her secret child was exposed against her will. And I know at the end of the game, Bowser confirmed that, yeah, she's not his mom. But her reaction was sketchy as hell. The cherries on top gotta be the ending to Super Mario Odyssey. If she
what happened?
Mario, she would have easily took his flowers. Look at this scene. What is she doing? But instead, she got mad and walked away. Like, miss, one of these niggas kidnapped you. Kidnapped you? Oh yeah, alright. And the other one saved you, and you gonna shoo the hero away? She definitely going
like, come on, bro.
Anytime he calls, and Mario just don't have the balls to see it. Luigi probably singing no role model to that nigga on a nightly basis. Like, it's bad out here, bro. It's getting really scary. Bowser not.
Luigi already know him, bro.
He's just in a 40-year situationship that's gone way off the rails. Just like me, for real. Next, we got Red Hood.
Okay, that's crazy.
Red Hood isn't necessarily a villain. He's an anti-hero. But when he wanted to kill Joker, some iterations wanted to pay him as somewhat of a villain, which is just cooked. Because Red Hood is Jason Todd, who used to be Robin. And he was the same Robin that was tortured and unalived. And that abuse lasted for at least 2 years, if not longer. This goes for the Arkham universe at least. I don't know about the other ones, but hey, man, regardless, he was seemingly left for dead by everyone. As Batman,
crazy.
I wouldn't let that slide. I would have found my boy and saved him before the second day. That's just me though. But Bruce not like that. Hashtag fraud watch. And when Red Hood pressed Bruce about unaliving Joker, he just swore to his soul that he couldn't do it, because if he did, he would be no better than him. Nigga, yes you would. If you unalive Joker, you prevent so many.
Not for real. Like, come on, bro. How would I not be better than you? For actually taking out the villain that you're supposed to Ben take out? How many times, Batman? It's all love. You a role model to me. But how many times? It's getting a little tiring, bro. How many times are you going, okay, I beat him, I capture him, put him in prison, they go and escape. Every time.
Any other issues from happening within Gotham, and in other cases, the world. Keeping Joker alive unalives more people than not keeping him alive. So what the hell are you talking about? Joker deserves to be gone, and Bruce should did it a long time ago. You can't change my mind. Next, we have my favorite NBA player of all time, Kevin Wayne Durant.
He ain't do nothing wrong, bro. Hey, KD ain't do nothing wrong. OKC wasn't providing him what he needed, so he left. Golden State, when he was injured and shit, they were doing some fun shit, so he left. Brooklyn was just hurt. Brooklyn, everybody was just hurt, so that was that. The Phoenix was just ass. Like, completely ass. Like, complete, utter ass. Hopefully, no, Rockets are going to be 10 times better. They at least young and play with heart. Phoenix, you ain't have shit going on. I'm not going to lie. And Devin Booker, he's right behind KD out the door, bro. Because I'm not... What the fuck am I going to do with Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green, bro? Jalen Green give buckets. Dylan Brooks, he don't do much. Like they say he's such a defensive player, bro. He's good for like a few minutes of defense on the NBA court, and then the rest of the game he's chucking some crazy threes.
On July 4th, 2016, he joined the Golden State Warriors, who was just fresh off of a 73-9 season and a finals appearance, but choked to the Cavs after Bron, Kyrie, and K-Love pulled off an insane 3-1 comeback. They had
that was insane.
On the way home, calling KD begging to join, and bro dead ass did it. And what makes it worse is that this same Warriors team beat his OKC team in the same way in the conference finals for the West. Nigga couldn't beat them, so he had to join them. But honestly, looking back, this move was genius. Yeah,
it gave generational. This move gave a generational team, an all-time team, bro. Generational team.
But genius! Because let's be real, KD was the only skillful player for the majority of his OKC tenure. Like, imagine getting a call asking to go play with Stephen Curry and then saying no to stick with Russ. I love Russ, but come on, let's be real. Like, no, bruh. KD looked at Russ, sighed at his bit, and packed his bags. He got out of there. Call him disloyal. Hell, call me disloyal for this analogy. I'm not, though. I'm mad loyal. Bad Jones hit me up. Must be of age. But I can understand him leaving. This same move got him 2 rings along with 2 finals MVPs. And you can say they're Mickey and they're not real and super team this and that, but there's been other super teams that dominated and never got shat on for it. Plus, eventually, as time goes on, the way he won won't remember as much. And it'll be more about the fact that he won in general, as it is for most all-time greats. So shut up, ho. Last but not least, we got Caillou. Caillou's reasoning for being an evil little brat does not need to be studied, despite popular belief. It's all because his parents forced him to be bald. Growing up, there was much speculation on.
You pulled that one out your ass. I'm not gonna lie. You pulled that one straight up your ass. No, that brother, that it's everybody's fault. You should be more disciplined to know not to talk to your parents like that, and the parents should know when to take that belt out, spike that ass up. For real.
While little bro don't have no hair, and people came to the conclusion that he had cancer, which is very sad and depressing. But then it was confirmed that he didn't, meaning that this bald yee haircut was just his parents being evil and giving him the canon event of the treacherous skin fade, which as an ex-skin fade haver is evil and unforgivable. I see why he wants to do the stuff he do now. Like everyone else
bro.
in the
My mom would have spiked my ass out.
except for him. Even his pops don't got that weak ass fade, bro.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Dang, bro. Bro got a real upset about Caillou, bro. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.